Hi y'all, Kraken Latte here. It's that time again where I bring you my tips, facts, or experience that you may or may not find helpful. The Lorewalkers faction is likely the easiest reputation to gain in the game, and you can do it in just under an hour. It doesn't even require any mob grinds or dailies. Instead, you do exactly what you'd expect Lorewalker Cho would want you to do. Travel all over Pandaria and read stuff. Luckily, you don't actually have to read them unless you'd like to. They do give some interesting lore. Regardless, there's a couple of reasons you'd want this reputation at Exalted, even on some of your alts. If you head to the Quartermaster in the Seat of Knowledge, found in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms at the east side, you'll see that she only has a few items on sale. One is a mount, the Disc of the Red Flying Cloud. And there's a tabard, but the others have to do with archaeology. The Manted Artifact Hunter's Kit is the most important one, actually, and the reason that you would want this on alts. I'll cover why you want that one in its own video coming soon, but first you'll need the rep at Exalted before you can do anything. If this is your first time gaining this rep, then you'll want to keep an eye on where you're at while we go, because once you hit Revered, you can buy the Grand Commendation of the Lorewalkers item. Use it, and your entire account will gain 100% increased rep gains forever. It's the closest we can get to account-wide rep, so make use of it, because it will cut time on this rep to just 20 or 30 minutes in the future. Now, how you get this rep is super easy. First, pick up 4 add-ons: TomTom, Paste, Handy Notes, and Handy Notes Lorewalkers. Even if you don't like add-ons, I implore you'll be pulling out your hair trying to find all of these scrolls without directions, because there are a lot of them, and kinda hard to see in some locations. Otherwise, they're really easy to get, and you don't even have to dismount for most of them. The reason we're hunting all of these scrolls down is because we need to complete the achievements that want us to click on them or read them, which is exactly how we gain the rep. The scrolls themselves won't give rep, but the achievements do. That's why it's important to make sure that you get all of them. Handy Notes will remove the number mark as you complete each location. And the reason we picked up TomTom and Paste is because the locations for the Crossrung Wild Scrolls are incorrect in Handy Notes for some reason, and the one in the Veiled Stair is missing entirely. So to prevent us from flying in confused circles, I made correct waypoints for you, which are listed in the description below. Now, if this was your first time, make sure to collect all of them. There are more on the Isle of Thunder as well, but I'm unsure if you need those or not for your first time, because the Grand Commendation is forever. I got it back in Pandaria, so I don't remember, and I can't turn it off to test it for you, so we'll come back to that in a second. Because once you've completed these achievements, you'll notice that you've instantly got mail from Lorewalker Cho. He sent you a boatload of quest items, which you will turn into him in the Seat of Knowledge, where you found the Quartermaster. Make sure you're not in BFA time as well, or you may not see him, so talk to Zadormi just outside if you need to. These quests will also give you a ton of reputation, which is why I'm suggesting you turn all these in first before going to read the ones on the Isle of Thunder, in case you don't need them, because those ones are a little harder to find. And if you do need them, Handy Notes will have them marked for you as well, so it's the same ordeal as before. Find them, read them, get the achievements, and then turn in the quests. After all that, you will be Exalted, and you can buy your mount, get the Tabard Mog, and have access to those mysterious archaeology items. Nice! Now, as a further tip, since I mentioned that you may want this on alts, and you'll have now used the Grand Commendation for the extra rep bonus, you'll find that you won't need to get all of them on alts. It seems to be only 4 or 5 of the achievements and their respective quests to hit Exalted. And of course, you'll need even less if you have a Holiday or Darkmoon Faire rep buff on. But that's still pretty much everything up to part of just one zone's scrolls, so it's up to you if you want to do just the minimum or all of them, since it is so easy. And there we have it. If you think I've missed information or you want to request I do a specific guide, let me know in the comments below. Even if I don't answer you, I just might add your idea to my list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too latte.